ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake bit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. And the Bears will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense will be the first up today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and he almost picked it off.
Incomplete.
Over. Here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Bears offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delayed game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Baylor.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
Now the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. He's hit just before the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the Wildcats will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looks like he's going to run it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Bears are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Handoff running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. The back's got it. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
I say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The Wildcats will send their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you.
Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 33, that's good enough for a first down. And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's a short completion at the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the +27. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
The offense trying to pour it on early here. First down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught. Touchdown, Baylor. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score 21, Kansas State 0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught quickly. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The completion makes it second down. They hand it off to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looks to the left, pass caught, and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pass caught. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Bears churn out another first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He'll throw it now. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And the Bears trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Ball carrier tackled there.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Baylor 28, Kansas State 0.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's caught. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Snags the quick throw. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Running back with the football. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
It's 3rd and 4. So far, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. And he drops back in the gun. Gets made on the out route.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it. Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. You take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. The Wildcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Big gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down near the 31. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half.
Kansas State.
So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wildcats will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half.
Number 18, set to advance on the ball.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Baylor offense will take over.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quick throw to his receiver, and he's got it. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. A new set of downs after that completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And that catch is hauled in. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. He's hit as he throws it. Touchdown, Bears. And this one is getting ugly. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And here's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Fights off a defender. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. And the Wildcats will line up to kick it away. That's already his 5th punt of the game. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Baylor offense will take over.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's the running back in the flat. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
You know, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Baylor. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Here's the second down play. They're going to run it. He's found some room at the 45. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a fourth down completion. Under heavy pressure, hit as he throws it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return.
And the Baylor offense will take over.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Pitch to the back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
1 quarter to play in what has been. Down so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Bears pick up enough for a 1st down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wide out. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, Bears. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
Kansas State, 13.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, the K.State offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to extend the play. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
He's staggered at the 22.
The Wildcats will have to punt this one away.
Barnes punts it away.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A special teams touchdown. Potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And they've got the returner corralled. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. There's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
He makes the grab. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the catch.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fired into a tight window and picked off. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Slides down, will avoid the tackle. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas State.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. Man, I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Murphy. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He's moving out of the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Throws it to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's tackled after the catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll run it here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be fourth down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to go.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being